Perfect, perfect. Yep, looks like everyone can hear us. Well, hello all you lovely people out there, and welcome to the second ever Tournament of Champions. Today is the day we see the best of the best from Season 2 face off for a shot at the title, the Champion of Champions. I'm Verilicus, and I have Jordash 7K with me to host this exciting event. Jordash, how hype are you?
I'm hyped. Yeah, you can just say Jordash, the 7K is silent. I am very excited, and I just can't hide it. It's gonna be a really good tournament. We have a really good set of teams today. What I'm still most excited for is the Champion of Champions versus the Champion of Champions. That's what I cannot wait for.
Yes, that will be very exciting. Whoever wins this gets to face off against Season 1's Champion of Champions, Bryan's Calculator, the Angel of Death.
Yeah, what more do you have to say about him? I guess they do have a couple of monks that are also very good. But yeah, Bryan's the star of the show.
They definitely have some solid monks and a weird undead archer that just happens to mesh really well with the fact that Bryan doles out death to his enemies and sometimes his friends.
Oh, yeah. But I guess we're still just in this waiting stage right now. This was our big microphone check. It worked. We passed
it looks like our mics are all working. Sound is coming through. Everybody can hear us.
Yep, I'm making sure I have chat popped out. I want to make sure I can bet. I just prestiged at the end of the last tournament. Just prestiged.
Oh, nice. That is hype. And actually, that's great because just as a reminder to everyone listening, anyone who is subbed to the channel gets double experience and double gil for any bets on the Tournament of Champions. So if you have that Prime sub that you haven't used yet, I would definitely use it here for that.
I know we just had the hype train about just a few minutes ago, but it's not over. You can still sub, get that extra betting floor, get all the extra bets for this tournament. You don't want to miss out on this. Get your stack built up if you're at the salt mines. Get out of it. This is your time to shine.
Exactly. Looks like we're getting the music track picked out, of course.
Yeah.
Nacho's favorite, the Madden theme.
Which year of Madden is this? Is it Madden 95?
I think that is what it said, yeah.
Yeah. Way back in the day, I had Madden 92 for the Sega Genesis.
All right, I think it's about to start up.
Ooh, we're giving out a raid boss for the tournament. Exciting.
Oh, wow, that is very exciting.
Yeah, but real soon we're going to have the team's lineup dropping down. See who our number 1 seed is. Oh, here we go. Verilicus.
All right. The number 1 seed had a 20 streak and features the possible MVP of Season 2, Omega Suspect. In this team, he features as a thief with a sleep sword, a Kashusha, and revive.
And rounding out the rest of the top seed is Raraza, the Glacier Gun Mediator with Mana Shield, the One Ranger as a short charge wizard with all the spells and Blade Grasp, and Applesauce Boss as a summoner with short charge and Mana Shield.
They pulled off a 20 streak off the back of these short charge spellcasters, and while Mediators and Thieves aren't often the strongest members of a team, Raza and Omega Suspect pulled off their supporting roles very well.
Next up is the number 2 seed who had an 18 streak starring Adifon as the first of 2 Tiamats in this TOC.
The next character on this team to jump out is Go to Sleep TV, the very supporty short charge summoner. Also, Wrong Arts performed well as a Geomancer with Draw Out. We love to see those. And shoutouts to Wrong because they are the person that has made our banners and everything that are really cool.
Yep, and the last member of team number 2 is Hamborn the Oracle. He's not too flashy, but he pokes hard and he has some Phoenix Downs in case of an emergency.
All right, the 3 seed is up next, and this team may have the most experienced character on the team. They have Omega Suspect and Lion Hermit, who are both on teams. 2 teams in this Tournament of Champions. Omega rolled a gun ninja, while Lion Hermit is a wizard with Frog, Flare, and Dark Holy. The first bard of this tournament is played by the Pineapple Salesman, who brought his bloody strings, and their final member is Nappy Chicken, a geomancer with a ton of magic boosting gear and skills. Despite having no sustain, this team overpowered their opponents with their numerous speed plus and magic plus gear to rack up a 17 win streak.
Yep, and the number 4 seed team had a 16 win streak. We're going to see them. They're the first of 2 teams with 2 ninjas. The 2 ninjas are played by E7BBK and Dynasty, and they brought some of their better ninja knives to play with. Luminari is another short charge summoner and has draw out for when he runs out of MP. And Jack on Fire is a very tanky knight who knows a few battle skills, and just in case, holy.
That ain't bad. The number 5 seed features more guns, more flash hats, and more Lion Hermit, who helped this team to a 15 win streak as a Serpentarius. Their non-monsters include Jibo Hebo as a tanky chemist with auto potion, move HP up, and a couple of guns to start blasting. Jolly Green Giant 82 is on the team as an oracle who can throw spears and Dark Holy, and Rolodex appears as a geomancer with some decent gear and revive. This team is very well balanced with many ways to revive and deal damage from range. Lion Hermit as the 70 Faith Serpentarius helped them close out several matches.
Yep, next up as the number 6 seed, they had a 14 win streak. Introducing the Team Monstars, they have both a Tiamat and a Vampire. They tried their best to be a Pokemon trainer team, but just couldn't quite get that 3rd monster. The number 6 seed also has the only player to appear in both the Season 1 and Season 2 Tournament of Champions, Umai Jam. This time Umai Jam is a priest with black magic, and there's some of the good black magic spells, including Flare and Empower. Breaker is a time mage with some battle skills, Skylar Bunny is here as the 2nd Tiamat, and Cryptopsy 70 is playing as the purple vampire cat.
And just making it in as one of our 2 12-win teams, seed number 7, the 2nd team with 2 ninjas. This team features the only burb in this tournament, Jumbo Cactuar X27, as a red chocobo. Lodrak is also on the team as a ninja with a flail and an axe, but adds some consistency with blade grasp. And Dave B is their backup ninja with item for some sustain. LD Skinny is the 4th short charge summoner in this tournament, but is the only one who brought the all-powerful Zodiac. It should not be too surprising that a team with short charge Zodiac and 3 speedy DPS characters made it into the Tournament of Champions.
Yep, and the final team of the Season 2 Tournament of Champions also had a 12-win streak. The number 8 seeded team remembered to bring the only Lancer to this tournament. Shoutouts to Rockle as that hero Lancer on the number 1 seed in the first TOC. Our Reynos is playing our Lancer, who's pretty tanky. Byron W is the 6th and final ninja of the tournament. Hershon is a priest with black magic, which this must be a strong combo because the number 6 seed had one of these also. And the final entrant into the Final Fantasy Tactics Battleground Season 2 Tournament of Champions is Nova Knight, the Jumping Time Mage.
Oh, Jumping Time Mages. We'll see how that plays out for them, because they're going to have to face the 1 seed in this first match.
All right, yep. Yeah, number 1 red seed versus number 8 blue seed. Let's see what we got here once it eventually changes over.
Yeah.
Are you pulling it up on one of the websites so we can see it better?
Yes. Yeah, I'm getting some better information. Reynos' Lancer has that Holy Lance jump 5, which isn't too bad. And then you mentioned he's very tanky. Defense up with a Venetian shield and Diamond Helmet and Linen Cures for some decent health. And then he's also undead, which can have some weird plays. If he goes down first, we may see him again in the match.
Yep, and we're playing on the public cemetery. I'm trying to think of a map that would be bad for the number 1 seed with their short charge spell-casting blasters. And I think the public cemetery is probably pretty good for them. They have a lot of space to take advantage of all their area of effect stuff. I still like Team Red here. I know they're probably going to be the favorites, and I know it's boring to take them, but I think they look pretty good.
Yeah, they are definitely looking pretty solid here. I'm trying to think of a way that the number 8 seed, the blue team here, can defeat them, and it's looking pretty tough.
Final Fantasy Tactics isn't a game about stats; it's a game about heart. So Team Blue, they try their hardest. Number 8 seed can get that upset for us.
Very true. It's certainly a possibility. I mean, they all have high faith, so they're gonna be hit pretty hard by Red's spellcasters, which are Red's feature pretty much. One interesting interaction that could potentially happen, I don't know if it will, is Omega Suspect has counter magic and magic defense up. So Omega on the red team has really high magic defense. If the blue team moves in so that one of the power casters on red casts on Omega, and then Omega triggers a counter magic onto them, that could have a devastatingly negative effect for the red team.
I'm not sure a 200 IQ play is even the correct IQ. That's a 300 IQ play if it happens.
Indeed.
Oh, but here we go. Coming into the first match of the tournament. We're going to peek at the gear first, but aren't you excited, Verlicus?
Oh god, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this day for the last month and a half, maybe 2 months.
Yeah, I think, it's been 2 months. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's been a good 2 months, though. A good 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
How close are you to prestiging?
Oh, I'm so far away.
Oh, so far.
Violently far. I'm at like level 60.
I think I saw Nizaha prestige for the second time just the other day.
Yeah, I don't know how many people have prestiged twice, but I think that's the furthest anyone's gotten so far is 2 prestiges.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's the resident super expert.
There we go at that cemetery. Very open field.
Yeah, this is a big map. We'll see if that ninja on Team Blue runs too far forward and gets got before it gets to make a big advantage of this game.
Yeah. Haste successful on the Time Mage and the Priest. Let's see if that plays out in the Blues' favor enough to win it over.
Yeah, 'cause that's a great start to get those extra turns in. It's a shame they didn't get him onto the Ninja and Lancer, but hopefully, their more damagey boys don't get picked off immediately.
Yeah, Wizard able to haste himself as well on the red team.
The Glacier Gun not dealing too much damage from the Mediator. Ooh, neither did that Sleep Sword swing.
Yeah, and the Thief has moved all the way in, like surrounded by the blue team now.
Yeah, I think that Thief isn't that Omega Suspect. That might have been a misplay there. He just took 125 damage from the Ninja.
And then the Lancer puts him down, the first kill of the Tournament of Champions. Omega Suspect's Thief.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a big swing by the Lancer. I was not expecting it to do 200. But, yeah, if it gets the kill, it gets the kill.
Yeah, that Holy Lance, you can't look down on the Holy Lance. Now the Mediator with the Glacier Gun hasted as well on the red team. Seed 1 looking in a tight spot. Their biggest casters have not done anything yet. The gun putting a bit more damage on the Time Mage, and then the stop fails attempted on the Summoner.
Oh, that stop missing was big because that Summoner and that Wizard, they're just about in range to start blasting people with their summons and big Ice 4 spells. And they're short charged, so they're going to get off. They're not going to get mid charged.
Wow. The Time Mage was able to move up and dodge the spell with the jump ability.
We were talking about the 200 IQ plays this blue team was going to need to pull this off, and they're pulling them off.
Yeah. Lancer finds a mark to jump on the red Mediator. Uh-oh, Summoner. That's a big summon.
Is that the Zodiac Summoner?
Hits the mana shield. I'm not 100% certain. There's a Holy on the Mediator. The solution used from the Mediator to the Priest reduced that damage.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, slow on the Wizard. Oh, it's Leviathan, not Zodiac.
Leviathan, but I think she has boosted water resistance. And the Ninja goes down.
Oh, and haste wears off on the Priest, too. I think they've lost all their haste advantages.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Time Mage now at critical as well from that Glacier Gun.
Yeah, it's 3-on-3, but Team Red's looking a lot stronger than this Team Blue. That Time Mage is in critical. That Lancer's... Oh, he's going to poke, but... Oh, he gets a kill.
Okay, the Mediator goes down. It is really up to this Lancer here. Big cast by the Wizard. Puts the Time Mage down. Puts the Priest to critical.
Oh, the Priest still being in critical is big because at least that Wizard and Summoner, they're going to focus that critical Priest.
Absolutely.
While the Lancer picks them off.
Lancer with a big jump, but only 53% chance to hit because of that Wizard's Blade Grasp. And it grasps. Blocks the attack.
Oh, that might have just saved the day for the number 1 seed.
I think it very well could have. The Leviathan, also the Lancer, moved in the way of it, getting hit by that, but moves in just for a stab. Another Blade Grasp instead of going for the Summoner. This is looking rough for the blue team.
I'm not even sure it's fair that that Wizard has a Blade Grasp. He doesn't have a blade.
Yeah, that is rough. Fire takes out the Lancer, and Seed 1, the red team, will be moving on.
Oh, wasn't that so much closer than you thought it would be?
It was definitely much closer than I expected. The Lancer, honestly, the Thief has so much move on the red team that was a risk in such a big map. He moved in immediately, got killed immediately, but the spellcasters, when they finally got in range, they were able to win the day.
Yeah, that was maybe just like some first round jitters for Omega Suspect. Maybe on his other character, he'll choose not to run in immediately. He'll be a little calmer, not too excited.
Yeah, I think that's likely. Next up we have, what is this? The 2nd seed versus...
The 7th.
The 7th seed, yes.
And we're playing in Magic City Garaland, the very first map you play in the game.
Or is it seed 4 versus seed 5?
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, we're not going to the other side of the tournament. It is 4v5.
All right. And 4 versus 5, we've got a double ninja team versus a Serpentarius team.
Yeah, the Serpentarius team, they were that well-rounded team. They have a lot of sustaining options. They have a tanky double gun chemist. I think this match is going to be really close. Both teams, like every team in the tournament, both teams here are both just very strong.
Yeah. Both of the ninjas rolled at least one of the really powerful ninja swords. And thankfully, they didn't roll any axes or flails because those always end up kind of just being random and really hard to predict.
And both of these ninjas have a lot of speed boosting gear. One has a flash hat, one has a thief hat. I forget which of the ninja swords. Doesn't the kunai boost speed as well?
I believe the kunai boosts move.
Move? Okay, yeah, but he's still zipping around, and one of them is zombified.
Yep. And the knight with Holy and Magic Barrier also has defense up and a slasher, which isn't always the best weapon, but with that 19 weapon power, when this knight uses his stasis sword or his justice sword, that's going to hit hard, taking advantage of that high weapon power.
Yeah, a lot of times those inconsistent damage weapons are a little bit scary, but when you have battle skills to back it up, they're pretty good.
Yeah. And then, of course, Green also has a short charge summoner of their own. This one with draw out to do something if he somehow runs out of mana. Interesting note as well, he has parry, and the Ice Rod actually has 20% evade from parry on it.
Oh, wow.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you rarely see parry actually come into effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if this map is going to bode well for this summoner on the green team, because everyone likes to funnel down the middle on this map. So if she gets a big, powerful summon to come on, I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah. Serpentarius, of course, also somewhat of a summoner with that Midgar Swarm. So I think if the Midgar Swarm can just one-shot... actually, those ninjas have decent health. That one has 300. Throws a Rune Blade right out the gate on the Chemist, but the Auto Potion keeps her in it.
Yeah, Auto Potion shrugs that right off, and when she does get her turn, she has moved HP up as well, so she's going to shrug off basically the whole thing.
That's very nice. Then we get a Holy Lance thrown from the Oracle, does 182. That is not bad damage coming from a thrown weapon of an Oracle.
Yeah, it feels good to see your people that are throwing, not just throwing a Ninja Star when they have those higher damage options and they actually use them.
Yep.
She got Berserk. She's not going to be using any of her drawouts.
Yeah, Ninja Berserk's the Geomancer. Geo does have an Ancient Sword, though, which is one of the pretty powerful swords.
Yeah, this is one of those many cases where Berserk could once again be a buff. Ooh, wow.
There's that big damage from the ninja. Puts the Oracle down.
That's a one target Midgar Swarm. Ooh, and a Hamito, but both gets guarded. Ooh, that could have been a big swing.
Yeah, that could have been wild. Oh, successful magic barrier. That is big for this ninja.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that Knight's MP. We'll see if he has enough to cast it again.
Midgar Swarm is able to take out the other ninja, but that ninja is the undead one, so definitely the best target for going down first. Of course, the chemist with the support gonna pick the Oracle back up.
Yep, we'll see
Will
if that
he get a
Oracle-
turn?
Yeah, I think he will get a turn. We'll see if he throws something before he runs away. But she's casting something weird, so he's probably going to die before he gets a chance to cast.
It's certainly possible. This Oracle does have Dark Holy, so maybe that'll kill the ninja. Oh, going for the life drain. Wants to pick himself back up. That's a good move, but it misses.
That ninja has been dodging attacks left and right. Ooh, big damage. Takes out the chemist. That's 2 down for Team Yellow, and another one almost down. It's up to that Serpentarius to bring them all the way back.
Yeah, the projected damage only about 80 from whatever the Serpentarius is preparing. The Midgar Swarm, because of that magic barrier, going a long way for this ninja.
Oh wow, this ninja is not going to kill because the Serpentarius has 500 health, but that's over 2/3 of its health. One more attack from that ninja and he's hasted because he'll probably double turn the Serpentarius. This one's going to be a wrap.
The counterattack doing so little too. The ninja, of course, with haste as well, gets a second turn over the Serpentarius, takes him out, and it looks like this is going to be a big win for the green team here.
Oh, I was wondering if that Holy Lamp is going to get the mid-charge kill to give him a glimmer of hope, but no such luck.
It was a powerful hit. Wow, the Undead Ninja even coming back at the end. Green team absolutely dominating in this match.
Oh yeah, that was not like our first match at all with the almost upset. Yeah, Team Green, number 4 seed, just absolutely dominated that match.
Yeah.
Next
up.
Yeah. Yep, up next we have the Team White versus Team Black, number 2 versus number 7. We have Wrong Arts as the Geomancer on Team White. And I always wanted to make sure we shout Wrong out again because they do a lot of outside of the channel work, all the art and stuff like that.
Yep, the banner that you see whenever a match is about to start and it's going to like hit the continue button. That banner up at the top, all of those cute little characters were courtesy of Wrong Arts.
Oh, LD Skinny is letting us know, are you ready for the Zodiac?
Yeah, that's certainly dangerous. LD Skinny's short charge Zodiac, even with 50 faith, it just simply doesn't matter. Zodiac's damage is out of this world. Of course, I mean, my heart a little bit, just a little bit of favor I gotta have for the white team, because I do love draw out Geomancers are my favorite type of human unit, and most people know that my favorite unit is Tiamat.
You love your white 3-headed dragons, while I love my red chocobos, my red birds. I love them. I'm rooting for the Zodiac Summoner with the short charge. That's who I want to win. So we can I think actively root against each other in this one. We don't need to be biased. We just we can root for our favorites here.
Yep.
I thought the match was about to start.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with the view that we have.
Yeah.
They're going to be fighting on Nogeus. I don't remember which map that is.
Nogeus is it's the really high mountain one that's in the deep dungeon. Like one team starts really high, and the other one, like you kind of slant to go down to the left and then down to the right and then down to the left. So the summoner is going to be able to Zodiac from wherever she is, and everyone's going to be really far apart.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Lodrak. He has like two. He has like a flail and an axe, but I think he has blade grasp. So he might be secretly tanky for this one.
Yes, that definitely could come into play. I forget what the height is for Kiku.
Oh, it's not much.
Yeah. Could potentially come into play. Oh god, okay, yeah.
Oh wow, I forgot. Oh, we changed everything about it. I forgot. Oh my god. I thought Team White was going to have the massive advantage, but with a setup like this, not so much.
Yeah. Black's Ninja able to move in, start casting, and a meteor goes off from the Chocobo on the White Oracle.
See, what's this Oracle going to do? She's going to poke that Charging Boy for 216. Oh, almost gets the kill and poisons him, so that poison might finish off that Ninja.
Sandstorm will do it. Very good move by the teleporting Geomancer. Wrong.
The big start for Team White, getting a kill on the Ninja immediately. Oh, and here comes the Tiamat. Is this going to kill? Ooh.
Tiamat going for the attack. Just straight up obliterates the Black Ninja.
Oh, this way has gone completely opposite of the way I predicted. All that's left is that red Chocobo and the Zodiac Summoner. I don't even think we're going to get to see Zodiac.
Yeah, the Summoner opted to try and clear the status effect with Moogle from the red Chocobo. We see another meteor come out. Still not enough to take out the Oracle. Relatively tanky. Heals himself up for almost all the damage that the meteor dealt.
Oh, let's see what this Geomancer is going to do next. Oh, just Sandstorm. Sandstorm for 120. She must have a lot of magic boosting gear to be dealing that much damage.
Yeah, 120 is big damage for those elementals.
I think that's our Zodiac, but I'm not sure if we're going to get to see it before she gets mid-charge killed.
Oh, Ifrit first goes for a shorter cast than the short charge Zodiac to take out the Summoner before it can come out. What a play by the White Summoner.
Time was just not on Team Black's side here. Team White took advantage of them at every opportunity, mid-charges left and right. And
here comes the Triple Thunder.
I'll let you... Oh, your boy didn't get the kill.
No hits.
Oh, yeah, but nothing came up for Team Black here. Unfortunate. Those low-health ninjas didn't dodge anything, so they got basically one shot each. It was rough.
Yeah, and Wrong's Geo, I haven't seen it in so long, but man, those elementals hitting for over 100 is massive.
Yeah, when you have your elemental skills dealing 120, that's a guaranteed win, regardless of how great the rest of your team also is. That was strong.
I am definitely pushing for their team to face off against Bryan. And honestly, if they win, I won't be too upset.
I will be upset.
I do still favor Bryan, though. I do still favor Bryan. I want Bryan to be the champion of champions until the end of time.
I want to keep Bry on high, on top of the mountain. Where he should be.
Indeed, Bry on high.
Let's see. The next fight is at the Bellouv residence, so they're playing in basically a closet. Let's take a look at who's going to be the best melee team here.
Yep.
Let's see.
We do have the Tiamat and Vampire Cat, which proved to be a really strong combo when they were climbing. I remember Skylar's Tiamat often landed those Triple Thunders, and the Blaster Cat just doling out Petrifies.
Yeah, because that Vampire has 70 faith.
Yeah.
Feels good for Petrifies, man.
Although I believe that for the Vampire Cats, the Blaster is just straight up a flat percent magic.
Is it a flat percent? Okay.
Yeah. It's 33 is their magic attack plus the base 35, so it's like a 68% chance.
I think this Geomancer Nappy Chicken is going to deal a lot of damage with his elementals as well. He has a Wizard Robe, and he has magic attack up. Yeah,
that definitely will see those elementals doing some solid damage.
Oh, he doesn't have too many of them, though. He only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
I would say he has the important ones.
He has Local Quake.
Yeah, he has Hallowed Ground, he has Water Ball, he has Static Shock. Will-O-Wisp, also another one that has a really good status effect.
Yeah, we're inside, so he doesn't need Hell Ivy. So, yeah,
right.
Yeah, I think he's still going to get to use his stuff. Come on, let's go. Oh yeah, let's point out that Omega Suspect here has his double guns and a flash hat, so he's a speedy boy. And a Lion Hermit in here with the second character also has a flash hat.
So, yeah, one thing to note about Omega here, too, on purple, Mithril Gun is +1 speed, Flash Hat's another +1 speed, so that's a 12-speed ninja, but then also he has Setiemson, which is permanent haste.
I'm glad you talked about Setiemson because I was afraid of trying to pronounce it. So I'm really glad you brought it up.
Yeah, that's pretty much what kind of carried this team, if I recall correctly. I mean, they definitely have some decent other characters to round it out. But Mithril Gun, Ramonda Gun, two of the weakest guns, but with that high speed and those just guaranteed hits, it's tough to deal with. In this small map, it might not be as beneficial, though.
Yeah, and he has Sing. We'll see if he decides that singing in the middle of the fight is the better option. But it looks like he's going to start shooting. Oh, no. Throwing a Rune Blade.
Yeah, it goes to that Rune Blade. Also has pretty decent throws. He must have determined that it would do more damage than his two guns.
That priest is charging what I assume is a flare for almost 300 damage, and that wizard is charging something for 520 damage that'll one-hit kill that Tiamat.
First blaster, first petrify, the ninja is out!
Yep, that's one down for Team Purple, and it looks like Team Brown is charging up a lot of spooky stuff.
Oh, they're lined up for a good triple thunder. One hit! The bird goes down!
Quick 2 kills, but it looks like that wizard's going to get his, probably an ice 4 off to kill the Tiamat?
I think it might be, yeah. I don't know if it'll kill. I didn't see what the damage would be, but bam, there's a... Okay, 520, yeah, that'll kill. Dark Holy also taking advantage of Dark. Big flare, put the Geo to critical, but that huge Dark Holy takes out the Tiamat. Oh, nice Demi, too, from the Geomancer. Takes out the Time Mage, puts good damage on the cat.
Oh, is this cat going to petrify? Oh, just puts to sleep. All right, see, well, what can this wizard do? Is this raise going to hit? It's going to hit. Oh, boy, it is all up to this scary, scary wizard. He does know a lot of good spells. Let's see if he gets some kills. Ooh.
The Time Mage goes down. The cat gets put to critical. Brown team does have the sustain here, though, which is really keeping them in it because after taking out that Tiamat, they lost a lot of their steam.
With that raise hit, so that Time Mage is going to just walk forward and start hitting that sleeping, stopped Geomancer. But that cat is in critical now. He's going to stay there for the rest of the match unless he gets healed.
Tiamat back up, back in it. I'm guessing the wizard going to go for another Dark Holy, but will he get a chance to actually use it? Or will he go down before that?
Oh, Tiamat's going to walk forward and punch him.
Yeah, there's that big triple attack. The wizard goes down.
Let's see, that cat's going to start kicking. Yep, scratching. 470.
Oh my God. 470 on the sleeping Geomancer, and that will do it. The Brown team wins it.
For a quick match, that one was still pretty close. There was just a little bit more damage that came out, and the cat was killed because that cat was in so low and critical.
Honestly, yeah, it was pretty impressive. The cat getting the Petrify on the ninja right away, and then a triple thunder taking out the bard, yet the purple team was still able to hang in there pretty well until the Geomancer got
stopped all the statuses, everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad breath.
Basically.
Whew. But we have our first semifinal match. We have the number 1 seed versus the number 4 seed. Favorites moving through in the first round on the top half of the bracket.
Yep.
Yeah, both of these teams, pretty good.
I'm thinking Omega's Thief on the number 1 seed, probably going to get himself killed by the ninjas because he's going to move way too close.
Yeah, he's going to move way too close, and the 2 ninjas that are on the green team probably just going to start swiping and kill him because both of those ninjas deal good damage, and one of them is going to get M-barriered by their knight. So if there's an M-barriered ninja, he's going to mid-charge that wizard or that summoner, even though they have short charge.
Yeah, they definitely are 2 ninjas that belt out damage, and the knight has very high faith to land that M barrier, and one of the ninjas has decently high faith as well to receive it.
Let's see, and there's also a mediator on the red team. It has a thief hat, so it has a lot of plus speed, so it should be able to shoot often, and has a feather mantle, so maybe she can dodge some attacks. But I'm not sure. Well, I guess she has a mana shield and defense up. This mediator is tankier than I was about to give her credit for.
Yeah, I'm wondering if... I'm pretty sure the ninjas will be able to survive at least 1 or 2 attacks from the summoner and wizard if they get M-barriered.
Yeah, look at these healths on both ninjas on green. 319, 271. way above average health for Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't often see equip armor on a Ninja, but it seems like that might be a good play if you're thinking about rolling a Ninja in the future. Got a crystal mail.
Yeah. The crystal mail really bumping up that health, too.
The calm before the storm. We're playing at the Golgorand execution site. I feel like map-wise might favor the number one seed, the red team, because the ninjas can walk forward pretty far, and the wizard and summoner can just charge something on them immediately.
Right, yeah, that can definitely be an issue on this map, is the ninjas definitely go first, move into range, and then the way the CT count works, the wizard and the summoner will likely get their summons off before the ninjas get another turn. But we see an Earth Slash right at the start, misses the wizard.
I can see how a Blade Grasp would make an Earth Slash miss. That makes sense to me. There goes that thief, just like you predicted.
Yeah, all the way in. The other ninja definitely gonna kill him. Oh no, the knight will do it for him.
Oh, but that was a good decoy because that knight didn't end barrier one of his ninjas now.
Yeah, and only put the thief to critical too, which is gonna take an action from the green team. It looks like the summoner's gonna focus on finishing off the thief.
Big summons coming out for both teams, but that ninja... Oh, wow. Not what I was expecting.
Big risk with the steel heart, but it does end up paying off, stopping the cast of the wizard, and then the magic barrier, or the magic mana shield defends the attack from one of the ninjas, but also erases all of her MP.
Yeah, what a start to the match. Team Red has been... Do we want to go all the way to say crippled? That summoner is out of the game. That wizard has taken some damage. The summoner is officially dead, and that ninja is going to kill the wizard now.
Yeah, Odin took out the thief. I don't know why the ninja opted for pummel on the wizard, but put him to critical.
It was just some more ninja BM. He BM'd in his first round match. He was a dead zombie, and he came back after everyone was dead. He didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
He's a rude ninja.
An attempted death sentence fails from the mediator.
Comes another Odin. Is this going to finish it off? Oh, no, it's only hitting the wizard.
Yeah, I think the wizard will go down, though. Yep, the wizard is down. Only the mediator left. There is nothing this mediator can do to win this.
The ninja tries to rob that gun mediator, but was unsuccessful. We'll see how many more turns it takes for Team Green to wrap this one up. It was a long-range sword throw.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Very far. Almost looked silly the way it, like, floated in the air.
Good luck, mediator. You're going to need it. Okay, I'm glad that charm didn't even hit, because that would have just made this take even longer.
Yeah. We get a little bit of damage over time coming out from the ninja in the back.
I'm not sure if Steel Helmet was the best play for a 1 vs 4 situation there.
The Ashura finish by the summoner. Swift death. Maybe not swift, given how long it took, but the green team wins it, and we get... Is that our first upset?
No, the last match, 6 seed beat number 3 seed.
Okay, the purple versus brown. Yeah. So we're definitely... Now we're starting to see those upsets come through. Seed 1 taken out by Seed 4.
Yep, Seed 4 just wanted it more. Doesn't matter, the Seed 1 had the longer streak. They had the most heart. That's what counts.
Seed 4 also has a little bit of resistance to the Champion of Champions, given that one of them is undead, so can't be deathed.
Let's see. People in chat are saying, wait, is Birbbot going all in? I see that in chat right now.
Wait, is it?
Oh, yes, it's going all in on the white team.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
really,
and it's
really,
Tiamat versus Tiamat.
I was just going to say, how are you going to choose?
I mean, I got to bet for the money here, I guess.
Yeah. Yep, gonna go all in right because I'm broke since I I prestiged half an hour ago. But if you don't know, if for some reason you don't know anything about the bots, there are a few like betting bots that take data from the stream and they pay attention to like what skills and classes are winning, and they make educated bets on what team they think will win. And every once in a while, once the bet bots will hit certain thresholds, like Bird Brains bot, if you see on the white team, the owner of that bot bet him all in for $227,000. But those bets are betting on every single match, every day. And because the bots are apparently a little bit smarter than us, they're just always accumulating a little bit of money. So once they hit a big amount, they're just set to give it all back.
And of course, if Burb wins this bet, another all-in bet will occur until it loses all of its money.
I forgot about its double or nothing situation too.
Yeah.
But we talked about the Bird bot enough. Let's talk about this match. I didn't refresh the Mystadio page. Oh, we're playing at the volcano. Oh, this is not great for monsters. This is not good for the Tiamat vampire team, I don't think.
Yeah, this is a big map for anyone that thinks... Okay, so the Tiamat... One of the really strong things about the Tiamat here is if anyone tries to climb the volcano, there's a bunch of spots where Triple Thunder hits one single spot.
Mm-hmm.
So that can be really good on either side because they both have Tiamats.
Yeah, so that's an even, but usually monsters don't fare well against like impassable terrain, kind of like water or lava. But the cat does have some ranged attacks, like Blaster still has, was it 2 or 3 range? I'm not sure. So he can still poke at people.
Yeah, exactly. And of course the Tiamat can fly.
Cat Fashions points out, I think all-in bot goes all-in sometime.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how these teams are going to traverse the lava. They always have to think extra hard about their movements here.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody really diving in yet. They don't really have the move for it.
Yeah, because everyone, unless they have extra move, they can only move 3, and if there's a teammate in the way, they don't really get to move at all. So there often is a lot of like self-team buffing turns that end up happening.
Yeah, the instant Titan comes out, I think the cat goes down. Yeah, that big earth damage, taking advantage of that weakness on the cat. Also did solid damage to the Tiamat on Brown.
Oh yeah, that's a big start for Team White here. What's this Oracle gonna do? I don't know, he's charging something.
White team lined up there for a really good Triple Thunder from Brown's Tiamat if it happens.
Oh, are we gonna see it? No, nope, he couldn't do it because there was lava on the tiles that it looked like he could almost fly to Triple Thunder him. He couldn't stand on the lava.
We do get the cat back in it. Poison comes out on the priest, but it doesn't land. Kind of a waste of a turn.
Yeah, a whole bunch of wasted turns except for the revive on the cat. Everyone missed or did nothing.
Yeah, Wrong resists the Demi, but I think their Time Mage and... Okay, another Titan's coming out. I think that might even kill the Tiamat. That's a critical.
I don't even think that Titan summon, like he didn't even have a CT. It just immediately went. That is a cheating summoner.
And again, here comes our first Triple Thunder of the match. Bam! The Brown Time Mage goes down!
Team White really needed that to get back on their feet here. Or no, they're already winning more. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're stomping Brown harder.
Yeah, they're stomping Brown pretty hard. Brown's team, unfortunately, just not rolling that chance to do Triple Thunders, and then gets taken out by a local Quake from Wrong.
I don't see a way the Team Brown gets out of this jam. The Tiamat's going to fly higher, or fly over, try to Triple Thunder, hit that mid-charging priest.
Most likely, yeah. Ifrit puts a little bit of damage on the priest, not enough to put her at critical yet. Blaster Cat keeps getting picked up, but keeps not getting turns. We see another Triple Thunder come out. Ooh. One hit, that's it! The priest goes down!
If that Tiamat has been accurate at the volcano today, it was clutch time and he pulled through in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting strategy by the Oracle to try to zombie fight the cat. I mean, the cat's already a vampire. You can't have a zombie vampire. I mean, like, canonically, you can't.
The old zombie vampire cat. At least the cat takes one kill puts the summoner down, but then the Tiamat finishes it, and that is a big win for the white team.
Yeah, that's the number 2 seed continuing through.
And now it's Seed 2 versus Seed 4. And what map are we on for this one?
Let's refresh from Stadio. Come on. Are we at the underground book storage 5th floor? Big, huge, wide map.
Which one is 5th floor? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has a lot of the just like black like hole in the ground terrain. Like that kind of path across the middle and then books on the sides.
Okay, yes. I definitely remember this one. Big. So, one thing to note here is that I believe the Triple Thunders can take advantage of the dark terrain to get single spot hits. Because they can target the dark terrain, but it won't try to proc on the dark terrain or something like that.
Yep, if you were going to point that out first, that was the first thing I was going to say. It's very important, and it's going to come into play this match. If it doesn't, shame on both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the Burbot is they won, so they're going all in again, right?
Yes, they should be going all in again. It looks like this time they're all in on the green team, which I love because I have to bet on Tiamat.
Yeah, you got to bet on your boy Tiamat.
Whoops. I accidentally typed bet 5,000 Tiamat.
But both of these teams are going to be strong here. That short charge summoner needs to do work for Team Green because there's a lot of range before the ninjas on green are going to be able to actually get over and start throwing stuff and swinging their swords on the white team.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't overextend and get Tiamated.
There is crazy big money being thrown out on this white team here.
Over 1 million gil is in play. Now
Insanity.
half of it is Burbrain spot. Over 1 million.
Of course, true.
Whew. Yeah, I'd like to win some money. I haven't been at the floor in a while. I forgot the prestiging put you down at the floor.
Yeah. All right, the load up has started.
But yeah, before we know it, Moonslayer just said, we're at the finals already. Some of these matches were so fast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you're playing, some of these matches were like Rocket Tag. Whatever big blast of damage came out first and landed was the winner.
Yeah, just some of these matches just came out real quick. A lot of these teams, I mean, you get to win a lot of games by dealing a lot of damage, and all 8 of these teams can do that. It's just how do those turns line up? Who gets to drop their hammer first? But this is a bigger map, so I think it might, hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that we get it to last a little bit longer than 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, I think the map being bigger favors the white team here, for sure, because the ninjas are going to get out ahead, and that's going to give Tiamat a chance to deal with them. It's going to give the summoner a chance to deal with them, and even wrong with the Kiku.
Yeah, I'm feeling Team White here as well, even though. Oh no! Wait, no, Team White is the number 2 seed. They are favored.
Yeah. Although Burbot, interesting thing, the big bet from Burbot thinks that Green has an 81.7% chance to win this.
Oh wow, that is a huge odds for a team. For the
I haven't seen this map since the positions have changed. I did not realize that the starting positions have changed.
Oh yeah, me neither. Oh wow,
Jesus!
Must be best compatibility.
Yeah, that was big damage. Also, the Yagyu Shuriken does do dark damage, which the Tiamat is weak to.
It's a bad start for Team White. As much as we were hyping up that Tiamat, he's going to be dead on that next ninja's turn.
Yeah, hopefully the ninja does not get another turn. Here comes the Triple Thunder. The attempt!
Is he lucky? No!
No hits!
Oh, bad news for that Tiamat. Bad news. Oof. Who was predicting the 270 ninja star? Not me.
Yeah, no. There comes a Titan. I think the ninja will go down, one of them.
Those ninjas are tanky boys. I don't think they're going to die. Yep.
You're right. Yeah, it just goes to critical.
Oh, but he's chakraing. He's not getting that kill that he could be getting, and he's going to run away.
This Odin is 100% killing the Tiamat. Oh my god, I can't believe it!
This just in, Virilicus is a liar.
Even with the weakness, the Tiamat stays up.
I can't believe that. Yeah, because they're weak to Odin. Odin is... Wow.
I'm pretty sure they're weak to Odin. Maybe I'm thinking of it in reverse.
Oh, no, we're thinking of Lich.
Yes, I'm thinking of Lich. Okay. Oh, wrong with the heals coming in. Here we see another Triple Thunder. One hit on the Knight. Oh, only one hit.
Tiamat needs to concentrate. He needs to hit his lightnings. He's only hit 1 out of 6 bolts so far.
There's the magic shuriken, though. Puts him down. What can this summoner do on white?
Looks like he's going for a revive on the Tiamat. No, he wasn't. Interesting tile selection. Oh, okay, just because I guess the highlight of the Knight's tile being hit wasn't showing up for us for some reason.
Yeah.
It looked like it was targeting only their Tiamat.
I thought so too, yeah. Mm-hmm. But the Knight at critical, another Odin comes out, hitting both of them this time. But we saw, okay, it takes out the summoner, puts good damage on wrong, but they are lined up for, oh wow, Ninja gets another turn, moves in right away, the burst bomb, but it gets guarded.
Wrong, don't play with bombs. Don't try to throw those at her.
It's all up to wrong here.
Wrong, I don't know how you can get out of this library. I think you're going to be stuck here until you pass on to the next life, because these ninjas are going to get you.
Yeah, we see a Kiku to take out the summoner, but then the Ninja moves in, finishes off the Geomancer, and that is it. A win for the green team, and they are moving on to the grand finals.
That Tiamat just, his swings and misses, those elemental things just not coming up his way. We thought the Tiamat was going to play a lot more, but he only hit 1 out of 6 bolts. He didn't take advantage of the spacing like we were hoping, and it is what it is. Oh my god, yep. Birdbrain's bot is up to 1.28 million gil.
Unbelievable. And there's no doubt that it's betting green again, so I'm going another 5k on the champions. So the champions are Death Azuma, a monk that has okay Brave, but has Earth Slash, Time Magic to haste his allies, Damage Split to keep things even, and Dual Wield to just double punch things to death. Of course, they have Bryan, the Angel of Death, the Black Calculator, doling out death and frog to anyone that would dare challenge him. And then we've got Batty Q, which is a monk also with Earth Slash, has Wave Fist as well, Revive for that support, Draw Outs just to do things with AoE, guaranteed finish certain people off, Attack Up to pick up that damage, and then Wizard Outfit, Wizard Mantle for that +3 magic attack. As a female monk, that puts her at 12 magic attack, making those draw outs pretty solid. Yeah, and of course... Zodil's the archer with items, again, more sustained for this the current champions of champions. With a Earth Close to be healed by the Earth Slashes of any of the monks, and then a Cursed Ring so that he's undead. If he goes down first, he comes back later.
Yeah, one of the only misplays by the Season 1 Tournament of Champion team is that Zodil's the Archer has dual wield, but only still brought 1 bow. Yep. So that's the only fault you can find with them. Everything else about them, they're just the dream team. The team of destiny, and we're going to see if they're able to double up and be our next champions for Season 3.
Oh, I think I missed.
Did you get your bet in? Oh no!
Dang it!
I heard you typing. I heard it.
I'm happy that that we got to call out the champ team as well. And here we go, the grand finals. It's all on the line here. Will the champion of champions defend their title, or will green team take it from them?
Because Bryan put up there was the straw poll for which map they wanted to be, and he put in a whole bunch of small maps, and Pub won it. So we're going to see if basically his #1 map choice pays off.
Yeah, I'm actually really not happy about that. The Pub is not the best place for these guys to fight.
Oh boy.
I was banking on Zaklos Desert. It would have absolutely favored
That's what
them.
I bet on. That's what I bet on. Yeah, because those ninjas on green team, they're going to be able to walk. Well, their first turn, they're going to throw some ninja stars, and then they're going to walk up and just start swiping.
Yeah, hopefully they'll stand on some furniture so that Bryan can hit them. Nope. Keeping to the floor, we see a Rune Blade on Bryan, 140 damage. That defense up, keeping him from just taking too much.
That monk charging something on himself. This is going to be a damage race. They don't have time to play around.
Yeah, I believe that's
Well, here we
hasty.
go.
We're probably going to see
Hold
a
your
hard
breath.
cast from Bryan.
Oh, yeah. Not
Hard cast.
counting.
Yeah, hard cast death on the ninja. High potion. Hey, healing most of the damage taken from that rune blade.
Oh, boy. But yeah, with Bryan not calcing here, that's what they needed to even this playing field, because those ninjas are going to
We get a
be
Kiku puts...
dangerous.
Yeah, good damage on that undead ninja in the back. Summoner with a huge summon. They need to take that summoner out. Haste successful on both monks. Maybe they'll get a chance to do just that.
Oh, surprising. He didn't walk up and just swipe and kill him.
Yeah, went for the burst bomb. Ninja moves in. Doesn't take the archer out. Puts the archer to critical.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no, for the champs.
Yeah, the HP restored. Earth Slash barely didn't kill. We see an Odin come out. Takes Bryan down before his cast can go off. The re-raise, of course, picks him right back up. He goes for a CT5 Frog. Oh, Frog's his own teammate.
Oh, no!
But also one of the ninjas. Also the other ninja. Both ninjas frogged by Bryan.
Oh, my God. I was about to say, Bryan, he's dying 792 instead, but he comes back. The legend returns from the grave.
Yes. Oh my god, it could all turn around with this. We see a Kiyomori. They're going to hopefully leave those frogs alone.
It's like one of the Egyptian plagues. Raining frogs.
Not only the Angel of Death, but the Frog King, Bryan, turns the favor back towards them.
Does that summoner have Moogle to heal his own boys? I'm guessing not, because he's trying to kill a frog.
Yeah, he's trying to kill Frog Monk.
Oh boy, so it is 4-on-4 still. Nobody's dead. Everyone's alive.
Yep. We see an Earth Slash again to heal up the archer, but does a little damage to Bryan. We're going to see a hard cast. This is death. 45% chance hit on the summoner.
All right, Archer, what are you going to do? Oh, you're going to focus the frog, sure. Got the AIs love focusing frogs because they think they're just those easier kill targets.
Yeah, they really do. We see a raise attempt from the knight to put big damage on the archer, but it does not work. Hopefully the knight keeps thinking that's his best option until he's out of MP for the sake of Bryan's team.
Oh my god, this is such a nail biter. Who thought there was going to be a triple frog after Bryan went down? Not me.
Right at the re-raise, he's like, oh, screw this. I'm frogging him. Here comes a Kotetsu on the monk. Does some okay damage, but I think the monk will be able to kill... Uh-oh. Oh, big axe hit puts Bryan down.
I think Bryan's down for the count this time.
I think so because he's on a height.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
no. Of course, Archer with those support. The Phoenix down.
All right, the haste swear off for the blue champion.
Here we go. Another Kiku, I think, will finish off the summoner. Oh, we're going to see a Muramasa for it. The summoner goes down. It's only the knight left on green.
Oh my goodness. That knight needs to start swinging. But, oh no, the archer can
He's
just
gonna-
revive.
Yeah, he's going to keep going after Bryan, and the Archer going to keep supporting him. This is looking like a win for the champion of champions.
If Team Green can get a princess to kiss those frogs, they'll turn back into human.
If only they had a princess left.
Oh no, I think this revive loop, because that knight is not fast. Knights generally are not very speedy.
Yeah, the knight is not faster than the archer for certain.
Oh boy. Is Bryan the calculator team? The team of destiny?
I think it is.
I think the living frog on Team Green is re-raised, so once the monk kills him, they'll have to kill him again because he's re-raised.
Yeah. Man, Bryan just taking hits for the team right now.
Because really, the knight is just so mad that he was so close and they went out this way. So that's how he was just getting his frustration out, just killing Bryan over and over and over. He barely got it with the minimum damage roll there. But
Yeah. Astro's in, pointing out a pretty hilarious thing, too. We get a Phoenix down revive loop as the champion of champions battle. A classic tournament of champions thing to have
what
happen.
are you doing, monk? You could have said somewhere else.
Went for the damage. Of course, he's got a favor. attacking.
He couldn't have stood the other place because I think he would have harmed his zombie archer.
Yeah, that's a very
that's why he did that weird thing. Yeah,
possibility.
Well, Bryan with the 200 IQ play, getting pub chosen. This is the perfect map for Frog.
I can't believe they were at... Oh, yeah, he used CT, okay. I was going to say they weren't at a height, but yeah, he's got all the CT numbers as well.
But yeah, it's too bad that Knight ran out of MP immediately casting those raises, because maybe he could have tried to get a stasis sword off or something, but he's stuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of time now. We're really... Oh, of course, we're going to get attempts to revive from the monk if Bryan doesn't get raised.
This is a deja vu map. Yeah, I was just about to ask about time. Levatus pointed it out first. It's going to be a 20-minute win for the champs.
It could be a 20-minute win.
Because when is the last time they hit that night?
I don't know. Never. I don't think it's been a long time. Oh, finally. Okay, but we're still going to get a Kyo. They want to play it safe. They're not taking any risks.
Kiyomori.
Maybe Bryan can hardcast Frog on his ally monk in order to bring the Frog back.
No, he's casting something on the enemy. I saw that there.
Thankfully.
Oh, I thought the Frog might have tried to walk up and deal a little bit of his 4 melee damage or whatever it is, but he didn't even try.
Yeah, here we go. Finally, we get some damage on the Knight. Now at critical from Bryan's ice. Knight's going for the Frog. Feels like maybe that's the easiest target here. Oh man, the Frog kill would have been glorious.
He still had like 68 hit points, so the Frog kill was unlikely. That would have been a hell of a critical. That re-raised Frog just playing it safe.
Fire 3 puts the Knight down, and now we just wait for them to go and kill the Frog Ninja. Again, Bryan, the Angel of Death, the Master of Frogs, Death Azuma, the Monk, Batty Q, the other Monk, and Zodils, the Undead Archer, win it and continue their streak as the champion of champions.
What number seed? Do you remember what number seed Bryan was in the first tournament? Were they number 2?
They were the second or third seed, something like that. I don't remember all the way. I know they had a 22 streak. So Bryan's team still had a higher streak than anyone in this Champion of Champions match.
Yeah.
This Tournament of Champions.
I'm trying to buy skill, but I haven't seen it pop up and say I've bought the skill yet. This is scaring me.
I managed to buy it earlier. I'm a little sad that I didn't get to bet, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is the end of the Season 2 Tournament of Champions, Relicas.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending. It was a blast. Jordash, of course, and we love doing this kind of stuff. So it was a very good time.
Oh yeah, this was great. I know this is your second one, so you had all the experience in the world. You probably knew exactly what was going to happen from your prior experience.
Yeah. And oh my god, I want to call something out really quick. Toka, because of the Burbrames bot bet, finally has hit over 1 million gil, and I'm pretty sure we'll be planning to go all in with it so that he can finally ascend.
Because we're going to have the Raid Boss tournament up next, because everyone bought Raid Boss, and it cost 5,000, so I couldn't buy it. So that's a bummer. But
yeah, that is a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah, but the next tournament, that's going to be a good one too, because I bet everyone's going to drop those Raid Bosses immediately.
Ooh. Yeah, I think so. I think there's going to be a lot of Raid Bosses in the next tournament. But hey, it looks like that is it for us. Jordash, why don't you go ahead and shout yourself out?
Hi, I'm Jordash7K. I stream this sometimes on Twitch. It's been a little bit less now that I've been busier with having a new baby and all that, but I still stream commentary on this semi-regularly. Twitch.tv/Jordash7K. Relicus, want to take care of yourself and I'll post your link?
Absolutely. I was about to post yours.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm Verilicus. I stream. I pretty much exclusively for now restream Final Fantasy Tactics Battlegrounds. I do commentary Tuesday through Thursday every night for about 3 hours per night. Occasionally I do it on the weekends as well, depending on what I'm doing on the weekends. So definitely, if you want to swing by our channels, give us a follow. And then I am actually going to continue streaming for a couple of tournaments after the Tournament of Champions closes down and the next tournament starts.
Yeah, I don't have that luxury. I gonna go take my baby back and feed him food and change his diapers and all that fun stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So you get to have fun with that, Verilicus. Real jealous.
Well, I wish you good luck, Jordash. I know a baby can be pretty tough to, it adds a lot to your life.
But yeah, thank you everyone for watching today. Verilicus and I, we really appreciate it. I'm sure Nacho appreciates it. And also, how about we just give a big thank you to the Killer Nacho for putting this all together. The second tournament, been running this for 4 months now. FFT Battleground. Let's all thank Nacho one more time, because we appreciate that he's putting on this show for us that a lot of us watch almost all day, every day. We love it. So thank you so much, Nacho.
Yeah, thank Nacho for giving us something that we all didn't know we needed. But anyways, alrighty, we will see you guys later and enjoy the Battlegrounds to continue as Season 3 starts.
Adios.
Later.